Hey Soul Fam, my name is Jen and I'm here to do a reading. There's gonna be, let's see, I think I'm just gonna do a collective reading as a whole. So what I was downloaded with today is to stay in line, keep it moving in routine, and I could hear someone screaming shift. You're in a line, someone screams shift, you go one step over to the left, and on the wall is an automatic, what are those? An automatic hand sanitizer. It goes off and there's a pile of hand sanitizer on the floor. So you're bumping up against the wall, but you're staying in line. All right, I'm gonna pull a card for the day. If you like my energy and messages, please subscribe, hit the like button, and follow me on my journey. I also have a Instagram, Jen55Alive. If you want to follow me there as well for spiritual photography. All right, Spirit, can we please have a animal card, medicine card for the day? All right. All right, we have the hawk. Like a hawk in the sky, and so number 2, the hawk. There's a seashell, there's bones, feathers. Hawks they have great vision, bird's eye view, flying. So maybe at this time in your life you're excelling, you feel like you're flying, floating. You can see things from different perspectives, not just your own, right? It makes me think of in a driving game, and you keep hitting that triangle button or the circle or the square, whichever can make it change the view to where you're sitting in the car, to where you're viewing the car, or where you're over the car. So looking at things in a different type of perspective. I just saw a hawk yesterday, a red-tailed hawk. It perched itself, then it flew off, probably going to get food. So I'm bringing it back. So for hawk, and then I'll just look at the medicine for that. Honestly, lately, I just know it's time to start doing this. I've watched so many other people, right? And I'm drawn to this. And I'm finally to a place where it's like, okay, I'm ready to do this. Because you start getting so frustrated where it's like, I know I'm meant for this. So that is the, and then you hear everybody's way. You should do it like this. You should do it like that. Don't do this. Don't do that. And I'm just like sick and tired of being sick and tired. And the pain is great enough, right? So maybe that's what that resembled, is like, it's time to go get the food. It's time to go get the bread, make the money, do what you need to do to be that backbone to support family. And I'm a one-woman show. That's right, we're single mama to two girls now. So now it's just, I've had that time to grow the baby, nurture the baby, and that job's still going. So she's napping. I don't want to get into too much of my personal life, but yeah. And we make time for the things that we can do or we want to put passion in. And this is an area that I want to put passion in, as the shaman deck flips over and the first card is fire, right? We're in Aries season. We're going to go into Taurus on the 20th, I believe. So, because I know my daughter's a Taurus. She's 24th of April. So she was right on the 419. I was like, oh, please be a Taurus. I need a fellow earth sign. So, regardless, happy with whatever we get. Fire. And yeah, man, I feel on fire these days. Like, we know it's the beginning of the year, the zodiac year. So fire. Maybe I'll get into this card too. 555 on the clock. Yes. Validation, or that stamp of right where I'm supposed to be. So we have Hawk was pulled first. Timing goes so quick. All right, so Messenger. I like that. And I know, oh wait, never mind. I was going to say Athena. Athena had a hawk, but I believe it was an owl. That was in the Perseus movie, or Jason and the Argonauts, I think. That was a really good one. Anyways, so the hawk, messenger. Let me see what the medicine is. Oh, this is different. All right. Hawk is akin to Mercury. Okay, so we're in pre-shadow Mercury retrograde right now for about 2 weeks. The messenger of the gods. Hawk's medicine teaches you to be observant, to look at your surroundings, observe the obvious in everything that you do. Life is sending you signals. All right, so tune in. The more we slow down, the more in the moment we are, and the less cluttered we feel or scattered. I know there's a whole bunch of people that are ADD/ADHD out there, and the struggle is real for that. So drink some caffeine if you can, or coffee. I'm not like, don't go and banana sandwich on it, but that helps focus. Anything that you can do to help you focus, whether that's working out, getting the body moving, a morning run, a morning routine, to expel all that buildup and to just have that woosah moment of you're cool, calm, and collected and ready to receive and see the signals. Could be synchronicity, it could be lyrics in a song, but the more open-minded we are, right, the more our parachute is open and we're kind of like fluttering to get grounded, some good stuff comes in along the way, rather than it being closed-minded and we're just like, boom, we hit the ground. So perspective, the way we're looking at things and observing as well. Use your eyes, and it doesn't necessarily have to be these. You can use your third eye as well and tap in and do some meditation. Yeah, so that's what we have for the medicine card. And I love, this is my favorite, the Mystical Shaman Oracle. I see a lot of things in trees, wherever I'm at. If I slow down, Spirit really shows me some cool stuff, and this deck is honestly one of my favorites. And as we go on, like, I don't really want to go from the book. I would like to pull intuitively. So this is the Mystical Shaman Oracle. And maybe I'll do a little tarot. Because I'm like, wait, I know all those, but the Oracle and these decks. I love the visual aids, though. That's where I pull from. Spirit. Middle world. This makes me think the tree of life. And I don't know. So 36 goes into a 9. There's like a giant orb around the tree. Middle world makes me think of the in between realms. Spirit world, what as above, so below, right? And I feel as though we're all in that middle world. We can get these downloads. You look up today in the sky, you'll see a lot of messages in the clouds. You got to keep your head up. And, if that negative saying, get your head out of the clouds, comes through, then we just keep on rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. What? Rolling. Y'all, I know people loving this shit right here. All right, so, and Jaguar comes out. That makes me think of Fred Durst. Better watch out. Indigo Flow. Oh my goodness. Oh man. So I'm getting Jungle Book vibes. For real on this. So maybe you are a bohemian, free, loving spirit. And you've got somebody out there that has your back. And if it's not somebody that has your back like this, and I think his name was it Bagheera? Because when he's like on the cliff, the kid is like clawing to get back. Bagheera! So maybe, this makes me think of faith too, okay? Oh, gotta have faith. If I could touch you. All right, I gotta stop. Fred Durst is in the air today. All right, so you're on a cliff and you're hanging on, right? Like maybe you made that leap of faith, and then right as you're about to go, you somehow pull a 180 and hit the cliff, and you're like, help, mayday. Maybe you flew too high in the sky and you're coming down, and you're asking for help, which is definitely not a bad thing. If you are self-reliant and you've relied too much on yourself, or you don't have enough support, this is asking you to look for those connections if you don't already have them. And if you do have them, or you're weary about it, reconnect, get that line going again. All right, so Jaguar, and which is part of the cat family. They're lazing, chilling, and when it's time for action, and like I said, that food, it's time for action to go get that food. I know for me, yesterday was grocery shopping with 2 kids, and that, just thinking of that, here we go. Today's the day we're gonna go grocery shopping. Gotta focus, get what we need, meal prep, all that stuff. So, vision. So maybe you need to eat healthier, look at things in a different perspective, ask for help. Let's see. Know that you're in the right place at the right time. Right here, right now. All right. And then fire. This girl is on fire. So 19, which ends up into a 20. When we drop the 0, we get 2. So 2, 11, 9. All right. If any of those numbers are significant for you, fire. This is also part of the 4 elements. We need fire. Fire helps alchemize too. All our pain, all our struggle, let that add fuel to get you going. Get you going to where you need to go. Right? And we don't even have to know where the destination is. As long as we get on the journey, we put our seatbelt on, show up, Spirit has a way, for us to move and groove. And if we don't like where we're at, I don't know about you, but it takes pain. It takes pain. And I don't know if that's normal or not. Probably not, but you know, when you're a rebel, sometimes we've got to smack our head. It makes me think of, and I've seen a lot of movies, so if I reference a lot of movies, that's just who I am. It makes me think of B Movie with the mosquito on the windshield, just smacking. You know. But what do we do when we get smacked down? Like, we get back up again. We dust ourselves off and try again. So, just keep going, man. Keep going. I'm right there with you. Right there with you on this journey of life. So I have a little bit of dyslexia, all kinds of things going on, right? But hey, man, it's all good. All right, one more spirit, one more from this deck, and then maybe we'll hit some tarot. Ooh! All right, we have two, and we'll go with it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna do what everybody thinks I'm gonna do. All right, we have Don't Stop Believing. All right, and the AC is like, all right. So the journey, and this one has an owl with its wings open. You got some wisdom. It's coming down. And for some reason, I'm getting this. You're getting downloads when you sleep. All right? This person's eyes are closed. The wisdom is like right there on the third eye. You're getting downloads. Make sure you're getting plenty of rest. Okay? Please? And the person has wings on them. Like, you've been in your chrysalis cocoon stage. You've been doing the work. You might feel raw. You might not feel like you have anything to offer. But boy, God bless. You got gifts. And it's time. It's time to show up regardless. You can't save your face and your ass at the same time. No more masks, no more bullshit, because you can't bullshit a bullshitter either. Like, all those old suits, all of that shit that doesn't work, that doesn't serve us for the greater purpose, we show up no matter what. Ooh, deep. And it's good deep, because that's where the real stuff's at, in the core of us. All right, and our last one, I'll do like a little bit of the God, woo, spiral. Oh. And this makes me think of Tool. Spiral out, keep going, spiral out, keep going. All right. Music is a tool, and it will help guide you. All right, this is card 50. We'll drop that 0 and bring it down to a 5, which is change. Change is inevitable, and it's always going to happen. We either get dragged or go along with it. So I don't know what you want to do, but I'm tired of getting dragged. So the spiral. This could be like a conch shell, the call out, the listening. Do you hear the ocean? Do you hear what I hear? Christmas could be significant. The colors are absolutely beautiful in this. Okay, so the spiral. I'm going to get the medicine for this one. Let's get some medicine up in here. And remember, you have an ingredient. Wherever you go, you have an ingredient. You are here for a reason. All right, 50. I'm 50. And I can kick, punch. All right, so the spiral. Okay, so the medicine is the spiral announces a descent to the depths and a rebirth. Allow nothing to get in the way of this process. Yes! Because life's a process. At the time, or as the time is right, and the forces of nature, that's an awesome movie too, Forces of Nature with Sandra Bullock. Okay. Nature are supporting you in this endeavor. Using stones, twigs, or yarn, build a spiral on the ground that is large enough to walk through with at least 3 turns. Enter the spiral slowly. Once in the center, offer to the earth the feelings or situations that you no longer want in your life. As you walk back the way you entered, feel recharged for your new journey. All right, and I want to go for, yes, the essence. The essence, and then I'll pull a little, because we're getting pretty into this, which is fine, you know, I just don't want to take much of your time. So, the essence. From galaxies in the sky to diminutive shells at the beach. The spiral is found extensively in the nature world. Its shape in the form of a coiled serpent has been used since ancient times as a tool for growth, and transformation. And this brings up the serpent, right? So this is healing. Serpent, symbology for health field, the shedding of an old skin, 2222 on the clock. Serpent has been used in ancient times as a tool for growth and transformation. The spiral is a guide for entering deep into one's consciousness and the unknown, and then extending far out into the heavens. It is crucial to surrender to this journey until the exhausted paradigm dissolves in the depths of the psyche and its energy is released to give birth to a new reality. So the third eye, like there's a new, like more veils are being, we're seeing through it. We're seeing through it all, you know, and don't be afraid to call bullshit. Don't be afraid to do it. Because the more you stand for yourself, what was that? The more, you know, if you don't fall for or if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. All right, so this is kind of I want to go with this one. This should be a decent. This is the Weaver Tarot. Very cutesy. Threads of Fate. Bomb deck. There's a snake again. All right. We'll get a few from here. And love it because it's like got that gold. Wow, this is wild how much is coming through. All right. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Spiral out, keep going. So it's like from the ground up, right? We build from the ground up. And the Middle Earth, birds, the journey, it's here. It's everywhere. It's happening. in the now. In the now. It all happens in the now. My past and my future depend on today. Hey. Well, I rolled up the smoke and I smoked it away. Wish I could smoke. Almost been 3 months. Whoo! Yeah, yeah. Alright, we'll get one more. And then we'll wrap it up. And it was 25-25. Synchronicities be coming in. Alright, come on. Come on, Spirit. Suck it to me. I'm giving it all she's got, Captain. Oh, and then we go for the... Alright. Cool, cool. Here we go. Alright, we have Seeker of Cups. Alright, I have to remember what the Seeker is. What's the Seeker? I do not know. I should have... And I always have my indicator card. God bless. Alright. Because that will tell me the content or the context. Oh my gosh. Really? Really? Alright. Just bear with me. I know, this is ridiculous. Okay. So maybe some of you need to work on, just like myself, some nice inner talking. Being gentle. Being gentle with ourselves. Right? You is smart. You is funny. Alright. Gosh darn it. People like what I have to say. Alright. I really, that's quite a bummer. Like, where did that card go? Alright, let me think. This is gonna tell me. 10, Seeker. Okay, so it's a page. By golly, I'll find that card and I don't know. I just don't want to. We're like too deep. All right, 2 minutes deep on that. Anyways, so Seeker of Cups, Page of Cups. Okay, so with these, the Moon ruler is the King. The Moon, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Okay, so what I'm gathering with this is, and this is the second time, so I'm seeing a wishbone. One of those bones that on Thanksgiving when it's like you and a sibling or you and somebody snap that bone to see who gets the wish. So I see wishes coming true. You just have to be open because the hands are like this, right? You have to be open to receive it. Get ready to, it's coming in, it's coming in. And it's in that chalice. And with that, I'm, drink water, hydrate. With the Moon, these are things that we do not see coming. Something is being covered. This makes me, and mountains and alligators or trees. Okay, so the Moon. Something's not fully illuminated yet. So you're gonna need to give it time. Go with your instinct. Don't make any actions just yet. There might be someone that's wanting to come in, that's in the status of divine masculine. He could be wanting to offer you something. He sees you, and with, let's see, Queen of Wands, that's a bullshit detector. That's a woman that has her guard up. She's like, I got my sword, and Um, a hard exterior. She's guarded. So this woman could be you. Possibly time to let your guard down. Also, possibly communicate. Right now, I just see pause, right? And when we pause, it's good to give it a good 72 hours before any major decisions. So, and honestly, you don't have to do too much. Whatever needs to happen will basically come to you. You just keep doing the next right thing, and good things happen. And you bring the shovel, God, good orderly direction, great outdoors, source, spirit will bring it to you. All right. That concludes this reading, and I hope you liked it. I hope you have a beautiful day. Much love, and please keep coming back.